Pre-show music. This is the pre-show music. Pre-show music playing strong. Pre-show music playing long. Long. This is the pre-show music. So you can relax and have a good time while you wait for pictures to appear. Pre-show music, it's the best thing in the world. Pre-show, what the crap? Music, tell me what rhymes with world. Pre-show, pre-show, pre-show music. Pre-show music here. Everybody sing! Pre-show music. This is the pre-show music. Pre-show music playing strong. Pre-show music playing long. This is the pre-show music. So you can relax and have a good time while you wait for pictures to appear. Pre-show music, it's the best thing in the world. Is it really, Painter? Pre-show music, tell me what rhymes with world. Pre-show music here. Hey. All right, let me get this on. Okay, oh crap, you know what? I need to move my PC monitor over just a little bit so I can see the chat just a little more easily. Okay, sorry, I went away. I'm here. And DT, thank you for being the first to jump in the chat and say something. That always is comforting to know that at least, know that at least one person is here, and B, so that I know that like the live stream actually went live and everything is hopefully working like it should be. That's at least one indicator that I didn't totally screw up launching the stream. Hello, Night Sage, and hello, Rugged Warrior. Thanks for coming out, you guys. So, this live stream is kind of like I was not planning on doing. I did not think I was going to do this live stream. I'm wearing my Game Save t-shirt in recognition of the fact that this was a live stream that was unlocked by donations to our Game Save event back in November. In early November, well, we were raising funds all through October, for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And we had an amazing year. It was our 8th year as a team raising funds for children in need of urgent need of medical care. It was our first year rebranding it as something specific to Christian Geek Central called Game Save. And our first year switching to St. Jude Children's Research Hospital in particular. And it was an amazing year of fundraising. Wow, so it was so much. The fundraising was so much not effective, successful. So much more successful than I thought it would possibly be. Very happy about that. So I did what I called a Get Good live stream back in, I want to say it was late October, where I played Dark Souls 2. Really for the first time giving it a real try. I'd played it a little bit, kind of jokingly, during a live stream prior to that, but this time I was really giving it a good try. I do not play games, as most of you know that watch my content or listen to my content regularly. You know that I do not play games for challenge. I suck with hand-eye coordination. I don't have patience for repeating material, failing and repeating. I hate that. So me and Mario do not get along, never have. I've psychoanalyzed myself as a layperson and also tried to do a spiritual evaluation of myself, kind of take spiritual inventory. It definitely is related to a character flaw. There's something about me that, well, I've known this all my life. I have a great tendency to attach my sense of self-worth to whether or not I am good at certain things or succeed at certain things or are perceived by others as good at certain things. But I mean, even not streaming, I mean, just playing by myself. It's not just a perception type thing. I just by myself didn't have patience for playing, Super Mario Brothers all the way through. And so, and my thinking has just been, listen, I'm in so many other areas of life. I have plenty of room to grow, plenty of areas I need to work on. I really don't want to spend my downtime, my recreational time, where I'm just kind of resting and recharging, working through character issues. That's not actually exactly like a recharging type of activity. It can be a good one, and it can be cathartic in some situations, but many times it's not going to be. So, it's never been my go-to in playing video games to play games that push back very much. I like easy games that give me a power fantasy, that give me a world to explore. I loved the Game Genie when I was a kid, and mourned the fact that beginning with like the Xbox 360 era, there were no third-party cheat devices that were being made, and so, yeah, but I don't do PC gaming really, because I don't like mouse and keyboard. Sorry, PC Master Race people. So that means that I have had to, just not play a number of games, or not play certain aspects of games. So the Souls series has never really been for me. I gave it a try. I discovered that actually it was not as frustrating as I thought it would be. I really thought that was going to be 4 hours of torture playing Dark Souls 2. It really wasn't. And that's not because I was good at it, but there was two reasons. One, I realized, there are systems in play here that if I really wanted to, I could grind. I could grind for XP, grind and compensate for my lack of controller manipulation skills. And so once I know there's a way out, that's how it's been with Monster Hunter World, one of my favorite games of all time now. I realized, there's a path. If I just think about this, I can go over here and I can grind in a certain way and compensate for my crappy Twitch skills. And when I realized that kind of gives me hope, or softens the blow, or makes it suddenly it's kind of an interesting task to take on, because I can really enjoy grinding under the right circumstances. But the other thing that made it not stressful and frustrating is I wasn't emotionally invested in whether or not I would play through Dark Souls 2. It was just off my radar. And I realized that for a live stream with this kind of theme, the sick people that specifically donated in order to unlock such a live stream probably want to see me frustrated. Now, I'm not going to give you frustration if it's not there. I'm not going to manufacture, for the sake of being an interesting personality on YouTube and whatever, I'm not going to manufacture things that aren't there. But what was I going to say? But I think I have a better chance of being frustrated, at least with the games I'm playing tonight, because I would like to continue playing them and have met some kind of wall that has made me say to myself, I guess I'm done with this game. Now, that's not entirely true with the first game I'm going to play. Well, I don't know. The two main games I'm going to play, and you guys can say in the chat which one you'd prefer I play first. I'm planning on playing Spider-Man, actually the remastered version, so I do have the new costumes they just put in today. And I've got one already on, I think, in the game save that I made earlier today. But I've finished the campaign in that. That's not known as a difficult game, but I like me checking my boxes in the open world. I like some collectathons. And there are costumes I cannot unlock in that game unless I do all the activities, including the really freaking frustrating ones that once I got into them, I was like, oh crap, this is like, it's a timed mission. Time runs out, you fail, start over. Or stealth mission, you got spotted, you fail, start over. Hate that crap. But that's where I'm at with Spider-Man stuff. And I'm just motivated enough, under these circumstances at least, to want to believe that I could maybe I could do this. I want it. You know what I mean? The other game, it's the main game, and I have more than just these two that I can go to. And for some reason, I surprise myself in getting through these parts I think are going to be really hard. But the other game is Titanfall 2, which I really enjoyed. I don't know how far, percentage-wise, I am into that game, but I love the shooting, and I love a lot about that game. The world, the art design. It's a world I want to spend more time in. It's a world I want to explore. I want to see it through to the end. I want to save the princess in that last castle. but I've been met by a wall. And what's the wall? It's parkour. There's this section I'm at. I've checked to make sure my save was still there. I'm right at this spot where I got to bounce back and forth between walls over a bottomless pit and get to the other side of this chasm in order to progress. And when I was trying to do that a couple years ago, when I was on a streak playing this game, I hit this wall, and I was like, I can't do this. Dang it! Dang it! I was really liking this game. I might have even been loving this game. And now I can't go any further. Super frustrating. So, for your sake, my hope is that getting back into these games and putting my sights on these goals, on breaking through these barriers, that I'll be reminded of, oh yeah, I really do want all those costumes in Spider-Man. Oh crap, I really was having fun in Titanfall. I'd really love to see the rest of this game. That I'll be motivated enough that you'll maybe see some frustration from me that you didn't see and may have wanted to see in the last Get Good live stream. So anyway, let me just catch up on a couple of comments here, and then there'll be no further ado before I get into something. But while I'm looking, put your shout out, Spider-Man or Titanfall 2? What do you want first? Spider-Man, Titanfall 2. Let's see here. Hello, Joel Nelson. And Kuba Booba says, do you like the Tomb Raider games? They almost made the list tonight. The first one in the rebooted series, I bought really super cheap to try it out. I didn't get very far into it, but not because I hit a difficulty wall. But the reason I haven't gone back to it is I really didn't do proper research after I bought that one. It was like $4, $5, really cheap when I got it. But I've seen since then that it has a lot of spots in it where you die, and it's like brutal deaths that almost are like rubbing your nose in it. And then you have to go back. And I was like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to set myself up for that. So I would like to like the Tomb Raider games. I played the first and second and some of the third one on PlayStation 1 with the Game Shark that allowed me to cheat my way through it. Had a great time. So I definitely have some history with Tomb Raider and really enjoying Tomb Raider, but on my terms, not on their terms. And I wish that game companies would just build that in. I kind of like what Ubisoft does. They have a long tail on their games, and like a year after they come out, by the time it comes out, like it's finally Assassin's Creed Valhalla is like, oh, now they've added some difficulty options. Oh, they allow you to control the level scaling of your enemies. Oh, okay. This is slowly starting to look like I might be, it's more tempting to me. And so I wish that, I understand why they don't do it right away, but I wish that like a year out after a game's release, they would just unlock cheat codes for you to be invincible and get your way home. Sure, disable trophies and achievements. I couldn't give a rat's behind about that stuff. Just give me the cheats. Give me the cheats. Okay. Oh, not the new ones. Tomb Raider Anniversary or Tomb Raider Legend. Well, hopefully I answered your question there, Kuba Booba. Let's see here. Joel Nelson says, Xbox controllers can be linked to a PC, so keyboard and mouse aren't always necessary. That's true. And in fact, I have on my Christmas list this year, and I've got a Steam controller, and I've got some of those kinds of options, Joel. On my Christmas list this year are two fairly inexpensive pieces of hardware that will allow me to bring my PC, the contents of my PC screen, over to my larger gaming screen. And so I am planning on kind of opening the door to a lot of different PC experiences. The other thing, though, that keeps me from really spending much time on PC is system requirements. And, oh, this drive, you need this driver, update this thing, or there's this strange thing that you have to figure out is different about your computer that makes it not work ideally with this. And so I'm not into the troubleshooting and the tech stuff. Not into that. If you're into that, I can see the PC as being the ultimate gaming platform, but I am not tech savvy, and so I'm not into it for the most part. I'll use that setup that I hope to get at Christmas time to mostly play indie games that have full gamepad majigger compatibility or whatever. Support, that's the word I'm looking for. Hello, Mark 5. Mark 5 says, you seem to be good at some turn-based Japanese RPGs, and I know that these can be tough sometimes. What do you think it is about these games that allows you to overcome? Do you mean turn-based Japanese RPGs can be tough sometimes? If that's, I'll answer that question. You let me know if that's not what you had in mind. What do you think it is about these games that allows you to overcome? Strategy guides. Back in the day, anyway. I don't play as many turn-based JRPGs as I used to. That used to be my main bread and butter. because I sucked at anything that required quick reflexes and just fast reaction times. So the turn-based RPGs, which were exclusively out of Japan pretty much in the early years of console gaming in the US, that was my bread and butter. I don't play near as many JRPGs anymore. But yes, back in the day it was strategy guides, and now, I mean, it comes back to grinding. You know, in a turn-based RPG, if I hit a wall of difficulty, if I'm enjoying the combat mechanics and maybe the upgrading, the sense of progression, then I will totally be content to grind. It's just like, okay, I'm not ready for this boss. Let me just spend some evenings, especially these days, as an adult, there are podcasts now that there weren't when I was a kid. But now I just pop on a podcast if I like the combat enough, So, yeah, but again, I don't play many JRPGs these days. Hello, Balmy Leader. Let's see here. Joel Nelson says PS5 controllers will work on PC as well. Yes, I did know that. I keep forgetting about that, but yeah. DT says Titanfall 2. Balmy Leader says Titanfall 2. Joel Nelson, Titanfall. Okay, well, Titanfall it is then. I might end up spending the whole night here on this game. Okay, well, let's get into it. Oh, look at that. I was actually in the middle of this. Let me... close this. Let me know if you'd like the audio to be adjusted. Particularly, I mean, if the game audio is too soft for you, I'll turn that up. But I'm mostly concerned about me not being loud enough if you can't hear me. But I tend to blab pretty loudly enough. Let me check my check. Oh man, my timing's way off. Check. Good gravy. Okay, let me fix this. Check. Oh crap, I didn't put my thing up. So I can't check. Check. That's pretty close. Check. We'll call that good. I'm just a little bit behind the game, but by like a fraction of a second. Okay. Let's see here. DT asks, curious what you are drinking. Any good? This is Diet Mountain Dew. And I kind of zeroed in on this a few months ago since I've been, well, I haven't been lately, but I've been doing keto, modified keto at first, but I've kind of zeroed in on pretty strict keto outside of the Christmas season. I think you guys, if you watch my content, might watch me kind of like slowly puff out and get a little swollen if you haven't noticed it already between now and early January when I'm back from vacation. But yeah, I try to avoid the carbs, and I do like it. But it's I haven't historically had regular Mountain Dew, so it doesn't make that big of a difference to me that it doesn't taste like regular Mountain Dew. But I like Pepsi products. See, that's what I gotta do. And I gotta... What's the thing? Oh yeah, that's right. And I gotta pop back and forth, right? Okay. Rugged Warrior says, which PS5 do you have, disc or digital? I have the disc version. Man, I'm gonna turn the game audio down in my ears, but please let me know if I'm too loud, if the game is too loud. Normally that can be a red flag for me if it's too loud in my ears. So let me know, guys. And with that, I guess I will begin the suffering. So, let's see. Where does he jump? Let me try to learn from him. He jumps right at that one, right there. And then what? Oh, I can't see him do the demo in the other world, just in this world. All right, let's see that. Let's see that again. He does it really well. Look at him go. So I can't see what he's jumping on over there, but no, I'm not gonna be able to keep track of that. I'm not gonna be able to keep track of that. Okay. Well, let's see. I haven't played this in a long time, so this is gonna take a while just to kind of get my head around the controls again, I'll bet. Here we go. So that one's gone when I... Okay. Wait, are there bad guys in this other world? Oh, I can start the ghost run from here. Oh, I've never tried starting it from this side before. I wonder if I'd do any better that way. No, that looks harder. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, good gravy. All right, well, here we go. All right, feel free to keep count if you want to. I ain't gonna. Oh, crap! Jeez. All right, just settle in, everybody. Just settle in. Oh. Oh my gosh, this is gonna be terrible. Jump! Oh. I'm gonna stick to one side for now. I think that's probably gonna be key. How does... Oops, no. Let's see, start Ghost Runner. So he's going right there. He's kind of... His first stop seems to be like right here. Oops, dang it. This one. He seems to go right there. Okay. All right. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So much worse than Dark Souls 2 already. Ugh. I should have just kept walking off that cliff. Alright. I'm wondering about the relationship between where I'm facing and pressing the jump button, what that does. Let me see here. Okay, so even without turning the camera, I do jump kind of off the wall and to the right. I was kind of feeling like I had to go here and then kind of jump and face this way, and then jump and face this way, and then jump and face this way. But maybe I don't have to move the camera as much as I think I do. Rugged Warrior says, "You got this, Pater." Oh. Rugged Warrior, lying is a sin. Alright. DT says, if it helps, I think you're overthinking it. You don't need to jump on specific spots. The trick is to not look at the wall, look forward and jump and move right or left. Alright. Crap. I rubbed my eye into my contact. It's kind of coming out of whack. Or is that an eyelash I have my eye? DT says that is how I would try it anyway. I can't guarantee it. Okay. Let me just adjust the chat window here. There we go. Just getting covered up a little bit. Yeah, I probably am overthinking it. I mean, I think that's my problem, is that I've always been a slow, deliberate thinker. And I think that served me well in some ways, because it leads me to be maybe more reflective, or to think more deeply and meditate more deeply on topics than maybe other people naturally find themselves doing. And so, you know, it suits the kind of work that I'm doing now to have a brain that works that way, but it doesn't serve me in a gunfight. Or if, you know, I think sometimes about, like, if some horrible thing were to happen and I needed to defend my family, would I have the reflexes? Would I act fast enough or think fast enough, you know? I don't know. Anyway. Okay, so don't overthink it. Oh. Okay. Don't overthink it. Hey, Aaron Huey. Says, I believe in you. You got this. You only fail if you give up. Well, let me tell you. If I'm not past this at 9 o'clock Arizona time, I'm going to fail. Because I'm not doing this any longer than I have to. Oh my gosh, you guys. If I'm doing this for the full 4 hours, that's going to be very sad. I was trying to will myself to go left. I actually was trying to make the stick make me go left, and... I suspect that I've inched forward in some small way on the path towards success. That there's something about what I'm doing now that's a little better than what I was doing a moment ago. Balmander says, you could do this, man. And earlier says, I finished it. It is about timing. That's my problem. Aaron Huey says, this part makes me think of Mirror's Edge. All right, well, I can cross that game off of my games to try list. I think my son Titus might like it. He likes parkour. Oh, I should... Well, I was going to say I should get him in here to do this, but that kind of defeats the purpose, doesn't it? All right. How high up can I get on that wall? I mean, he jumped... Let's see. This guy, Sample Man, he jumps pretty early. Oh, wait, no. He climbs there, and then he goes up and kind of jumps from up there, right? Maybe Maybe I could go further running on this wall than he does, and actually go further up. Let me test that a little bit. I'm losing momentum big time. Ugh. I don't know how he keeps his momentum. Oh, DT, we're almost synced up. DT says, I think you can stay on the walls longer than you're doing it. Look at how the guy runs a bit, then jumps, not jumping off each wall immediately. Yeah. Yeah, you might be onto something. I have been surprised mentally when I jump on the orange wall. I'll just call it the orange wall. This is the blue wall, the other one's the orange wall. When I land on the orange wall, how long I'm able to keep going over there. I'll be curious. Put a shout out, put a note in the chat. What should we call it? See, there should be some term. I want to hear from each of you what, like, your quitting time is. Like, I'd quit here. I'd quit now. I'd quit now. Put I'd quit now in chat when we've reached the point where you would quit if you were having to repeat this as many times as I am. Okay? I'm just curious what other people's tolerance is for repeating stuff. I mean, you're stuck with my skill level in this imaginary scenario, but it's the repetition specifically I'm curious about. Man. Ugh. I can't even... It'll really be something when I can just get back onto the blue wall. That'll be significant. Oh, Knight says, don't forget the double jump. Double jump. Oh! Well, I totally did. Alright, let's see if that changes anything for me. Oh my gosh. Only streaming would I find anything to laugh at about this. I would not do this by myself. That wouldn't be funny by myself. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Ah! Did it save?
Pilot, the rings at my location contain a large amount of residual energy. This was the Ark's final destination. Anderson's plan indicated a recon mission within close proximity to the center of the active rings.
What? I don't even remember this story. You want me to do what?
You want me to do what?
If we can obtain the Ark's energy signature, the militia fleet will be able to track its current location in the present day.
I'm stunned right now. I don't even know... I can't even... Did it save? Did anybody see? Did it save? Did it save? Please, somebody tell me, did it save? Oh my gosh. Dieter Pinkledge, hey, thanks for jumping in chat. He says, I'd quit after watching a YouTube tutorial trying it for 25 minutes or so and not getting it. But I'd sleep on it and try again. Once you understand this rhythm, you will never unlearn it. The rhythm of... What rhythm? The rhythm of trying for 25 minutes and then sleeping on it and trying again the next day? Or do you mean like... You mean this particular thing I just did, once I understand the rhythm. And then I got a bunch of, what is that, fireworks or bouquets of flowers? Oh no, it's like blow kazoos with confetti from Aaron Huey. Thank you very much. DT says, this whole time there was a double jump, frowny face. Yeah. That sounds familiar. Like, again, I haven't played this game in like 2 years, guys. I was like really into it and on a tear with it for 2 years ago. And then I hit this wall. But I do remember the double jump, but I think when I hit this wall, I must have just forgotten about the double jump. And I just got... Because I'm quick to get frustrated. You know, the whole thing of sleeping on it and then coming back to it the next day, there's real logic in that. And I have run into that, I think, in other games at other times. I think with this one... Well, no, maybe that wasn't the case with this one. Sometimes in games, it's not just one spot. It's not just one wall. Like with Assassin's Creed 3, I got, I think, halfway through that game. And there would be lots of insta-fail stealth mission type stuff or timed mission stuff that was required to get through that game. And I would... you know, maybe fail once or twice and then get it on the third try or the second try, you know. So it wasn't any one of those missions that just like was a wall that prevented me from moving forward. But if there are enough of those kinds of obstacles, enough of those kinds of hurdles, there can come a breaking point where I'm just like, screw this game, you know. I do not want to feel like this when I'm playing video games, you know. Be wondering, am I about to run into something frustrating, you know. So... Night Sage says, I'd quit when I get too tired to play anymore. Yeah. Yeah, I do sometimes feel that, but so you would just, like, unless you're tired, you would just keep going. with this. That's not how I'm wired. Anyway, I want to get quickly onto the hard stuff because that's what you guys are here for, but I don't know for sure if it's saved, and should I just risk turning it off and hold to use? Oh, that's a bridge. Is that going to stay there? Or is it going to go away? Okay, I'm going to go across it. Oh, bad guy, right? Is that what that is? You bad guy? No? Oh, he's got a happy face. No happiness allowed. If anybody can confirm that they saw an autosave, let me know, and I'll move on to the next hard thing. Oh, jeez. Maybe I found the next hard thing. I think I found the next hard thing. Okay, we'll just stick with this for a little while. So, is this instant death? Is that what we're talking about here? What do we got, Ghost Runner? Okay, so it's very similar. Very similar. This is what I was afraid of, too. I was like, if they're putting one of these in front of me, there's bound to be another one. Let's see here. DT says, I'd laugh so much if there was another parkour challenge around the next corner you'd get stuck on, LOL. Okay, well, I hope you enjoy this. This might be it. Rugged Warrior says, I'm weird. There was a boss in Cana that I was struggling on, so I decided to increase the difficulty from normal to hard. What? What? Oh, man. Wow. That is a very interesting facet of your personality, Rugged Warrior. Dieter Pinklet says, but I do understand your personality. You may not enjoy this quick, reflexive stuff as much. You are much better and more patient than I am at thinking longer term. Yeah, I mean, we're all just kind of wired for different things, I guess. DT says, I saw it say checkpoint when you got to the electric floor. Okay, well, but here I am. I'm facing this electric floor. Surely you guys want to see me get through this, right? This would be another point. Like if I like got past that other thing just on my own time, not streaming or anything like that, for some weird reason I felt in the mood to take on that challenge, I would have done that. I would have come here and I would say, this is what I get. I give you my heart. I just become vulnerable to you. I show you my weakness. And you don't even meet me halfway. You're just like, yeah, you suck, I know, here's some more. Here's some more. Now, enjoy this. Okay, so. Alright, so almost right away I gotta... Jeez. Alright. Okay. Checkpoint. Alright. Oh! I'm alive! Oh my gosh! Checkpoint! Come on, give me a checkpoint. I don't dare switch to the other world. I don't know, it might instantly kill me. What's up there? Okay. So I need to go, I think, I need to go down through this thing, right? But almost instantly change worlds, right? Like this. That was a fan that cut me up! Okay. Well, I'm glad the checkpoint's right there. Okay, here we go. Am I alive? Oh my gosh.
targeting this planet's moon as a test. This damn thing was just a test. One of our own planets is next. They're going to hit Harmony, and they moved up the timeline. I have to get this intel to Sarah.
Okay.
Right there, pilot. I've located.
Oh, get him, Major Eli! Oh, he's still in it!
That was Major Anderson's final recording. Cooper, based on your recon of this facility, I may have a plan. Meet me outside.
Oh, Rugged Warrior. I know the second sentence that's coming. He says, "You are the best player I've ever seen play this game." The next post is, "You are the first player I've ever seen play this game." DT says, "Painter France and parkour extraordinaire." Oh, jeez. Alright. Well, thanks, guys. Appreciate you cheering me on. Appreciate your support. Oh, play audio log.
I would like to spend some time today to talk about the value of human life.
Oh, no.
There is no value to human life.
Oh, interesting.
Now that I have your attention, to be more precise, human life to a certain limit is expendable. We are self-perpetuating yet self-destructive.
Sorry, he's getting philosophical. I gotta listen.
And always resource-intensive. We are endless consumers of resources. But most relevant to our research here is one undeniable fact, that human life is abundant. Overpopulation of any colonized world is a given. Through the lens of cold objectivity, it is irresponsible to say that all individuals on such worlds are actually indispensable. Millions of humans die across the colonized world every day by any number of causes. Human life is expendable. Now our problem is twofold. On the one hand, we are faced with a hostile frontier populace opposed to our commercial pursuits for the greater good. And on the other hand, there is a never-ending cry for natural resources, demanded of us by the greater populations of the core systems. We must have order on the frontier if we are to achieve true progress, but the militia, in its provincial myopic lack of vision, refuses to accept this.
Sorry, he's talking longer than I thought he would.
Thus, we are at war. Now the bitter truth. Reinforcements from the core systems will not arrive for several more years.
Oh, I have to stay here.
The militia gains strength day by day, taking back one planet after another. Our choices are limited. Drastic action must be taken. Again, I remind you all of one simple truth, that human life is abundant. And, as distasteful as it may sound, human life is, in truth, expendable. And so that brings us to this planet Typhon, where we have discovered a gift, a machine that will do more than change the tide. Call it fate, call it evolution, call it what you will. The truth is, we have discovered our resolution, and in it lies a weapon with a powerful ability to fold space and time. We don't know who built it.
Wow, he's still going.
We do know that it is quite old.
They need to do the Bioshock thing and just let me take the log with me and play as I go, listen as I go.
Bring it to life. As we use this fold weapon, we will manipulate space-time, targeting anything we desire, sundering entire planets. Our restoration efforts in the mountains are nearly complete, but one task remains. We must complete a small-scale test.
He pauses a lot, too.
Tune the power source, or the arc, as our colleagues tend to call it. Once we have accomplished this,
He's got this very predictable kind of hypnotic pace.
to the full-scale site, and destroy one populated militia planet and then another, until they capitulate. We will open an Einstein-Rosen bridge sending through thousands of concentrated gravitational waves.
It's like they said, you know what? Let's put all the story in the whole game in one audio log.
Every living thing we target, resulting in total loss of life. But lest we lose sight of the bigger picture, remember those losses are ultimately replaceable by the inexorable march of human reproduction. By decisively neutralizing the militia forces, we will
Okay, I'm going to keep going. I don't think he's going to get much more interesting philosophically. I think we're supposed to see him as... Oh, is he done? Okay, he's done. I think we're supposed to see him as cold, and I think probably he's supposed to be... The character's supposed to be a naturalist. In other words, doesn't believe in the non-physical, only the physical. Physical reality is all there is. No non-physical component to humanity, that kind of thing. And so he's like basing the value of human life on scarcity. Like if there's plenty of it, or if it can be replaced, then it's, you know, it's expendable. But what's interesting is I think that as players, the way that voice actors playing the character, I think we're not supposed to feel like he's a likable character. And that has been something that has been increasing in the last 10 years is attaching naturalism to an unsympathetic character, as opposed to, like, say, in Star Trek, classically, and still today, I think, in Star Trek Discovery, usually in sci-fi, naturalism is attached to the protagonist, the good guys, the ones we want to sympathize with. But I've been seeing more and more examples of it cropping up here and there as being a philosophy, a worldview that's attached to the antagonist or unsympathetic characters. Anyway, I think, can I save here? Let me just go here. Maybe the next checkpoint it gives me, unless it's right in front of another big obstacle. Oh, jeez, what the... My gosh!
Please display security credentials clearly to avoid accidental termination. Thank you.
Can I have a checkpoint, please?
Automated security personnel.
Do I want this?
Please target all non-IMC military subjects.
Oh, hey! We get him? Checkpoint, please. Checkpoint or challenge, please. Checkpoint or challenge. That's what we want, right? Gosh, the fact, though... Oh, this has got to be giving me a checkpoint. Yes! Surely this is a checkpoint. The fact that I was able to get through 2 new challenges after getting through that one does make me think that maybe I could come back to this game and get through the rest of it. It's that freaking double jump. And see, that was probably just like, at the time, I was just like, forget it! And that flaw in my character just wanted me to get away from the experience of being challenged and having pushback as quickly as possible. And to just strike this game from my memory. But if I would have been willing, if I wasn't so caught up in, you know, that whole character flaw issue, then maybe I would have thought and remembered, huh, that's right, I have a double jump. Double jump. Freaking double jump, man.
I recommend you meet me at the rings in order to scan the Ark's energy signature.
Okay, it didn't say that, but it must have been. I'm just going to walk through this door, and then I'm going to do a restart. Oh, that's a bad guy. Okay, so let me do this. Load last checkpoint. Is that the same thing as a save point?
I recommend you meet me at the...
Let's find out. Let's quit. Yes, return to main menu. And then let's continue.
I recommend you
Wow.
meet me at the rings
Okay.
in order to scan...
Okay. Nice, guys. You know, one thing that I didn't say at the beginning of the stream that does make this stream more appealing to me in one way is that if I'm successful, then I kind of get some games back that I'd given up on. you know. So yeah, that's cool. So I think I've gotten Titanfall 2 back, which is really cool to think about. But after 2 years, like, I almost would want to start over. I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, done playing Titanfall 2. Wow, can't believe that I got good enough to get through that with your help, everybody. And whoever pointed out the double jump, that was pretty key. All right. So now let's do some Spider-Man. Spider-Man Remastered. Let's see here. I'm right in the middle of a DLC mode right now. Let me see here. So, I'm wearing that suit again. It must have not... Here, I'll put on one of these new suits. These are the two new ones. That one, they're both from No Way Home, the upcoming Spider-Man movie. Well, upcoming as I am streaming this live. By the time this goes up archived, the movie will be out. And I guess this is another one that's going to be in that movie. So, I'm going to wear this one. This one doesn't look all that different to me from the Iron Spider one. I mean, this one definitely has a more metallic look, but they have a pretty similar vibe. This actually reminds me... Didn't he wear something like this in Avengers? Like Endgame or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to wear this. And... let me look here at the suits that I have not unlocked yet, that I really genuinely want to unlock. So this one, I want to unlock this one. It doesn't show me what the whole thing is, and that's part of what makes it a carrot on a stick for me. It's like, oh, I mean, it looks pretty standard just here, but as I discovered recently with Miles Morales, I unlocked a costume that looked like it was just his regular costume with a scarf, and I was like, yeah, this is a Christmassy game. I want to have that, the scarf to wear. When I actually did unlock it, it also came with like a Santa type hat. I was like, oh man, yes, I would have wanted to go for that one even more if I would have known that it also had a Santa hat type thing. So this one, I tend to not use the ones that look really majorly different from his normal thing. Like even this one, I'm not super into. It's just different enough, but I don't know. But this one I want, and I have to complete all district activities in Silver Lining to unlock this suit. What else we got that I haven't unlocked? This one, I mean, I don't really feel motivated to get this one, honestly, because it looks like it's going to be like a cell-shaded kind of look, and I'm not really into that. So I'm not feeling motivated to get that one. This one, okay, this one I need to get more challenge tokens. So, and it's the challenge missions that I've been skipping because they're almost always timed or something like that. That's frustrating. They have insta-fail parameters. But I mean, this one, what's the power? Ventilated concussive technology temporarily sends enemies flying with every attack. The look isn't pulling me, but the ability might be useful. I don't know. I'm not super drawn to that one. This one, again, it's the cell-shaded thing, so I'm not feeling as drawn to it, but I don't know. Once I get going on unlocking these suits, I kind of want to get them all unlocked. This is the one, though, that, like, I want to know what that looks like. I mean, I guess I could look on a YouTube video. I don't think he's naked, but is he, like, going around in... well, let's see. This is the one where he's got the paper bag on his head. But is he, like, flying around in his underwear or something? I think just the gimmick of that would be... Yeah, I wouldn't use it normally when I'm playing the game, but it looks like it could be wacky enough that I would enjoy having it. And so I don't want that ability. Everyone goes down in one hit, including you. That's not something I'm going to play with. But this one, I have to complete all main missions, side quests, and reach 100% district completion in all districts to unlock this suit. So Again, this one might be kind of channels unstable waves of damaging ethereal energy from somewhere. I don't even know what Spider-Man story this might be from. It looks like Ghost Rider, but probably some kind of crossover. But again, challenge tokens is what I'm missing there because I don't do the challenge ones. This one looks cool. I would like this one. Again, needs some challenge tokens. This one looks cool. Let's see. What's the ability? Experimental magnetic weave generates an energy shield that temporarily absorbs all damage. So that would be cool. I mean, I've beaten the game, the main story, so I don't really feel like I need to go after everything defensive I possibly can, which is normally what I would do in a game if I'm having difficulty. It's like, what can I grind to build up my defense? Microgyros allow for faster sprinting and real-time momentum transfer, knocks down enemies. Faster sprinting. This actually, if I unlock this, might be useful in certain challenges. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, I haven't unlocked this one. I thought I had. Wreak havoc with 4 articulated arms made from rapidly grown monoatomic iron alloy crystal. Okay. What else? What's this? Dynamic semi-liquid smart metal crystallizes to reflect all bullets except for sniper rounds back at shooters. That's cool. Again, I'm short on challenge tokens. So it's just in general doing some of these challenges that I really... it behooves me to take on. But as long as, let's see, this one, complete all district activities in Silver Lining to unlock this suit. So let me see if any of the district activities here are also challenge activities, and then I can kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So that's kind of what I'll do. Silver Lining. I think that's the DLC that's active right now, right? Am I in? Yeah, I'm in Silver Lining. Okay. So, Rugged Warrior says the Sam Raimi suit and the cel-shaded suit are my favorite. I actually had the Sam Raimi suit equipped before Christmas. I installed this in anticipation of doing this live stream. And I wanted to have a Thanksgiving-y type. I was like, is there a Thanksgiving game? And I thought, well, the first Spider-Man movie, the first Sam Raimi Spider-Man movie takes place during Thanksgiving. Why don't I just put the Sam Raimi suit on? And maybe I'll feel kind of Thanksgiving-y. Okay, there's a combat challenge. Let's go see what this one's about. Because there might be some dumb limitation on it. It's probably not just beating up bad guys. There's probably some weird, dumb limitation, or time limit, or something. Oh, this game seems quieter. I'm gonna turn the volume up on this one a little bit.
All units, assistance needed to neutralize a standoff with Maja. Nearest units converge on Lower Chinatown.
These are fun games. Fun games. I've been kind of chilling out lately with Miles Morales and digging open world stuff in that. Although there's challenge activities, I think, in that one too, like insta-fail type stuff. All right, what do you got for me, Screwball?
Okay. Ready?
No.
I'm looking for a troll whose avatar looked awfully like a Spider-Man suit.
I need to put these guys back behind bars for good.
Is it just beating them? Wait.
Guess it's time.
Oh, before the time runs out. Okay. All right. Now let's see. Okay.
I was gonna suggest
Oh crap.
but this is way more fun. Get your trigger.
Oh, he's okay. Now he's.
Almost time for a photo bomb.
Oh wait, 3 minutes. Unless they bus in some more guys. Oh come on, do your finisher. There we go. Unless they bus in some more guys, I should be able to do this. Oh, did I just do it? No. I don't understand. Oh, there's another roof of them or something. What is that? Oh, that's right. I forgot about those things. I'm just trying to... That better stop the timer for me. Okay, let's see here. Is that all the guys here? Wait, go over here. Come on now.
Laughing Monkey 22 comments. I can't believe I waited so long to
Oh, crap.
Ha, me too, Laughing Monkey 22. Me
Oh, man. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna fail here.
What a great shot!
I need to web this guy. That go off. Okay, finish this guy. Come on. Come on, who's left?
Why not keep a good thing going? Let's
Nice. Oh my gosh.
The pink light is on, and you know what that
Ugh. Oh man, I can't remember how to do this. Oh, and there's another one of those guys? I need to remember what my super moves are. I'm never gonna get this done. There's too many of these guys. Good gravy. What's my, do I have like one of those web everybody up bombs? Let's do this. Ugh. Good gravy.
You missed it! Why do you hate me? Don't let him get behind you!
Okay, where's the... There we go.
It's time! It's time for a photo bomb!
Ugh.
Yeah, not
Just kick him off, Spider-Man! Kick him off the roof! Okay. Good gravy. Good gravy! Oh, wrong button. Dang it! Oh, get back on the... What are you doing? Alright. Great. Let's do another one of these things. Okay. Alright. Ugh, so many bad guys. Just go off the roof!
Don't let him psych you out! It's time! It's time! It's time for a photo bomb!
You should give me seconds back whenever I do that, lady.
Yes! Oh, I think I'm in love.
Don't let him get you!
I for sure don't like that guy. Oh, what? More guys? Are you kidding me right now? Shoot your thing, Spidey. There we go.
Stunning! Are you a professional?
Okay, there he's off. Oh, he's done, I think. Good gravy. Ah! No way. I'm wasting my time. I should just start over now. Let's see here. What does this do? Trip mine, web shooter, impact web. Oh, maybe spider drone. Let's try that. Oh, good gravy. Ugh, this is brutal.
I should have beaten these guys by now.
I know!
Never going back to lockup. Just like in school, chronic underachievement.
No way! Oh my gosh. Barely. Barely. Okay, well... Can you close that, please, Asher? That's not gonna work in the future. Hey guys, Peter Franson here. Want to play games to save lives? Then join me again this year for Game Save, our annual charity fundraising event in support of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, whose compassionate care and cutting-edge research has been saving the lives of children all over the world for decades. Joining the Game Save team only requires a willingness to ask friends and family to consider donating toward your fundraising efforts. Team members also usually do something fun and game-related to draw attention to their fundraising, like a special game night at your church or home, or like me, you could do a crazy 24-hour video game marathon. Now, I'm theming my fundraising around video games, but you can use tabletop games of any kind. What you do to raise funds is really entirely up to you, but by joining the Game Save team, you can get support and encouragement from myself, from other team members, and have more attention drawn to your fundraising efforts. You can get more info about the origins and heart behind Game Save itself at gamesave.christiangeekcentral.com. To join the team, just follow the invite link below, make an account at tiltify.com, then from your dashboard, create a new individual campaign using St. Jude Play Live 2022 as your cause, and check Support an Existing Campaign. Type CGC in the campaign search field and select CGC Game Save 22. To help your donors, I recommend including CGC Game Save 22 in the name of your individual campaign as well. After that, it's a short, simple process to finish up, and you'll be an official member of the Game Save 22 team. After that, as team leader, beginning in October, I provide team members with weekly tips and resources to make your fundraising as fun, easy, and effective as possible. October will be our main push for fundraising, capping things off with my annual 24-hour video gaming live stream on November 5th. Although you are welcome to continue fundraising until the end of November 30th, when our official final total will be tallied. If you have any questions before or after signing up, you can reach me anytime at paeter@spiritblade.com. I'm happy to help, and I hope you'll consider being a part of this with me. I can't wait to get started. Thanks for listening.